Okay guys, so today I'm actually in the process of installing a 8-gang switch panel. But before I can do that, actually I need to relocate this relay and fuse box. So if you have a 2020 or newer 4Runner, you're gonna have this relay and fuse box here. So I thought this would be a really nice quick video to show you where to relocate it and how to relocate this fuse box. So essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it off the bracket, make a couple modifications to the bracket, and then mount it back here further away so that I can install a power tray in this area. If you have an older 4Runner, you're not going to have this relay and fuse, so you won't have to worry about it. But for my case, I'm going to have to relocate it. So let's go ahead and undo this, and then we'll make the modifications to the bracket and then relocate it. So I'm going to go ahead and just take off the cover. It'll make it a little bit easier. You'll see that on the inside, there's these 2 tabs on both sides. If you just click those, it should just pop right out. Now, there's 2 bolts holding this tray in, one here and then one on the bottom. There you go, all the way on the bottom there. So now we should just be able to lift up and then take the bracket out. All right guys, so here is the bracket that holds in the fuse and relay. Essentially what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend this little hook until it's straight. Now, some people do recommend you hammering this bracket out. You'll see it's kind of like a little S shape here. Some people recommend that you hammer this out until it's flat. They say that it'll give you more space when you're relocating it towards the firewall. I'm probably not going to do that unless it's required, but we'll see. But you will for sure need to bend this little hook back. You can cut it off if you have like a saw or something like that, but I'm probably just going to hammer it in place until it's flat. So I'm going to get to that and I'll show you the after results. So I did a quick test fitting, and it is going to be a lot easier if you just straighten this bar out. It gives you about almost an inch of clearance. So I went ahead and just hammered it out until it was flat. I went ahead and did the same thing to that little hook here, and now I'll show you where to relocate this in the engine bay. So let's get over to there. So guys, now that we've modified our bracket, what we're going to do is we're actually going to tap into this bolt hole right here. However, this wire loom is actually going to be obstructing part of the bracket. So all you need to do is just unplug it. It's just held in by a little plastic retainer right here. You can easily take that out. And then now we're just going to go ahead and bolt in our bracket into place. It's going to be a tight squeeze, guys. So that'll be right there. We'll just bolt it into place. Make sure it's straight. And that's it, guys. That's going to be your new location. You're just going to have to put this back in its bracket, and that should be it. So it's a tight squeeze, guys, but it'll work out. Just take your time. These wire looms are super stiff, so you're going to have to be a little bit patient, a little bit of finagling to get it into place. It is definitely helpful that we bent this bracket to be straight. So if we had kept its original form, like I said, it's going to take up about an inch to an inch and a half. So go ahead and modify your bracket, and then you can move this. Now you'll have enough space to install your power tray in this area, and then your fuse and relay bracket will be in the back here. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to be installing the power bracket as well as my 8-gang switch in the video. So thanks, guys.